Hello, this is Tommy Lovett, and we're back with more Ace Attorney Trilogy. Last time we left off on the investigation phase of Turnabout Samurai on the second day. Now we're on the third day trial. So let's get started. Oh, I already saved there. My bad. October 19th, 9:42 a.m., District Court Defense, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, no, it's nothing. Really, it's nothing. Alright, Maya? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, the client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix. Today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Yeah, things are looking pretty grim. Okay, District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Saul Murnane to the stand. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, Raffle. Solomon, I'm a director, film, television. Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start with picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer that day didn't. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder. Alright. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were at the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, cross-examination. I was at the studio from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. Let's press him on that. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Alright, thus the limp. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Waffles. Rolling on the floor, starving. Here everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. I had a meeting in Trilogy, so I ended up skipping lunch. So in the end you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Wasn't something about this that seemed odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Mandela. What do you want? When I went to ski too, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. You ate lunch there. Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspect as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. I roofed it down there. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. We took a break in that meeting that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay, I think this is just the same cutscene. Okay, let's skip through this. See if you can't figure out what to do next. Alright. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I expected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. Alright. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting that contradicts his testimony. I'll press that one a bit more. What were you discussing? Steel Samurai story and our budget? Get this, the sponsor just turned to me and said, Mr. Mandela, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? You didn't take a single break. Well... yeah, not one. What's he swearing so much about that one? Only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press R. Wait a second. Mr. Mendel, you just contradicted yourself. Did you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Raffle. Well, Mr. Mandela, what is this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. We took a break, and one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about what this break. Very well. Mr. Manuel, your testimony, please. Sure. Uh-oh, there's Rip just laughing. Yeah, that's never a good sign. Yeah. Oh, good grief. More gibberish I can't understand. FWIW, we took a break, raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1 and all. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Break? Yeah, we took a break. Awesome. It was only 15 minutes. That's only 13 in base 2. Let's press him on this one. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry. Eve and Quiz plate. Eve and Quiz, producer. You can see your own steak in 15 minutes. Let's play feet. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Let's press him on this. Why is that? That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Let's press him on this one. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even I have to take my time eating that kind of food. Well, Phoenix, my testimony is too short for bringing useful information out of it. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Okay, let's press it. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed him, and come back. It's possible, time-wise. Press him on this. Forward. Oh, I already pressed him on it. My bad. Okay. I may not have a clue what I'm doing. This is the first setup, the first testimony that's got me stumped. Screw it, let's present, I guess. Yeah, I got it wrong. That's not good. Let's press them on this. Why is that? Okay, haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Okay, apparently that's what I have to do. No, testimony at this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. You claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1. I think we should claim it. If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook when the trial is over, Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes under murder, within 50 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. After all, I got the judge thinking. Alright, I got the judge thinking now. Alright. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edward? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock. The path between the studios was blocked. Mr. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of the death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mr. Is that Miss or Misters? This monkey had barred the way. Alright. It's actually Mr. Monkey Head, but that's what that's the point. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And somehow I feel no desire to correct them. No counter arguments, Mr. Wright, but I'm afraid you lose this round. Oh no. I believe you've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manuel from the stand. What? It's over? Well, that's not good. Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it was also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Okay, things are not looking good. We took 2 penalties instead of just 1. I didn't remember that. What do we do now, Maya? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. With Maya? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what help do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was still a chance. Only one thing came clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. You are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. A bit confident, don't you think? Give it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. There are children everywhere, after all. You... Thanks. Sniff. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Okay, we're going back into the trial. Things are definitely not looking good. I took a couple of unnecessary risks. We got shot down for it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is grade school of tender use, and this is a murder case, we worry that defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. And I see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hankins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Right. Alright, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Alright. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. Why? Just because you're off run doesn't mean you can push him around. Okay. That was kind of funny. Cody, answer this question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. Cody Hankins, I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. But witness, I mean, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What? Perhaps you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard Junior and Gentleman myself. A very long day. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. Incidentally, photograph of the pregnant is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said you wouldn't testify if you couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. So you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me everywhere I go. Phoenix, I wonder if you had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make note of it in the court record. Okay. That's new evidence. Well then, Cody, please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Okay, witness testimony. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found the map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going to the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. Then I came out by the studio and there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked, right before my eyes. Out came that guy. Of course, Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, I would have been the time for a shot, I thought. Anyways, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle, remember, when you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay, I think I have an idea where the contradiction lies. Let's just skip to that part. Okay, present. There we go. Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera everywhere we go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Oh, I was putting on the pressure too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyways, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring the camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, did you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so... I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney, no one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, it's true. Well, Cody? But what? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay, next testimony. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes in, goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, Steel Samurai rules. Okay, I think I have an idea what the test for the contradiction lies. Well, maybe. Is that all? Well, that was brief. That's right, your cross-examination. Okay, let's begin. Yeah, I had my camera with me. When I was glued to the action, I couldn't take my eyes off it. Maybe we have to press it first. So you were watching Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Hey, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stops moving. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna skim Save Scum just in case I'm wrong about my hunch. We already took a couple hits from earlier, so I'd rather not lose any more health. So, let's present this. Yeah, I was wrong. Alright, let's load it up again. So if it's not that, then what is? What is? Let's press some more on statements. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. Oh no, I skipped some dialogue by mistake. Oh well. I see what happens next. Then the bad guy stopped moving. Press again. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? But, well, because Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? A samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. I'm still being very vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How else should I play this? Press him harder. Cody. But what? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell him, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? Oh no. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Well, I hope so. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Okay, let's think. Is it because he couldn't watch it, or he was watching something else? I'm gonna save Scum again. Yeah, I'm kind of a weak bitch for... never mind. I'm just gonna save Scum and hope for the best. He was watching something else, I think, might be what it is. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why don't you look away from the fight? Here's my... and it's not the right one. God damn it. Okay, no penalty, that's good. He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight, because he was looking at something else. Probably. Probably something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you think he was looking at? Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Alright. Okay, I guess it must be the first one then. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. That's the review of Mr. Redford. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? Okay, it seems this is a much more merciful segment of the game than I thought it would be. So I guess it's safe for us to just present evidence until we can figure something out. I already presented this, so let's present the camera. There we go. Now we're back on track. Here's my proof. What's that? Camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. Yeah, if only it was done on the first attempt. What's your problem, Gramps? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Yeah, I wish it was a good job. My memory just did not help me at all. Plus my logic wasn't very sound. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Naya means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hankins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Alright. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. But that's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with cross-examination anyway. Alright. Let's begin looking through this. Let's press more on this statement. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground. It's Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. Press him a bit more. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even once? Press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hankins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hankins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Okay, let's press them on this thing. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? It's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, let's go to the new statement. Ah, crap, I just hit. 2, 3. Let's present. There we go. Cody. Well, what? And every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Bazam! I got them all. I never missed once. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah. Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hankins. It's the perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. But we find this very odd, Your Honor. Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. Wait. No way! I have no idea what is happening now. My memory doesn't help me. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. But Naya, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is you're right. Tell him, please. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on in here. Why was there no picture in the album the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. But no way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever! Your Honor, witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? But what did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight, right? Okay, you're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, but then he didn't move. I'm having way more fun voicing these characters than I thought I would. Oh well. Order, order, order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yeah, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. Error? What's this all about? Hammer was... Quite simply, the victim was Jack Hammer. Mr. Wright? We all know that. Oh, I messed up again. You can say your last name? I'm sorry. It was that who was wrong. Okay, right. First you're right, now you're wrong. Which is it? I'm sorry. Okay, there's something we're overlooking. So tell us what it is. What is this all about? The Steel Samurai was his victim. That was probably the most obvious. And I messed up. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Remember, kind of screwed me over there a bit, but otherwise it's fine. Order, order, order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. They're saying the man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. Remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. He then snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit? Pops! What? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Sniffle. Here it is. While looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it would be anyone that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor, but this isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Maya? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with facts as we know them in that photo. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious for me because I've already played through this before. Okay. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? Number? Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. It's clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Ah! Yeah! The music kicks in. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But, that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide now. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, Here's the true crime scene. Show the judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So what we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Solomon Manila's testimony? I still can't pronounce his name properly. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Saul Manila and Miss V. Vanquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Sorry, it's at the order. The events makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that was the security guard, the person that the security guard the soul bag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jackhammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did this to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that Mr. Hammer. I think I have proof. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I feel much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Mr. Hammer stole the costume. Yes. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The table reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. Well, very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hankins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Olbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have the time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned. Well, that was a lot. Alright. Phew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back then. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. But right, thanks. Sniff. To be continued. Okay, I think this is a good time to cut this footage and end the video. This has been Tommy Lovett, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.